All right, I'm going to do a mic check. Everybody hear me? We're going to get this thing started. All right, welcome. First off, I'll introduce myself. For those of you that don't know me, I am Jeremy Frank. I serve as Executive Director for the church and school here. It's my honor to moderate this year's Geography Bee. All right, so welcome to this year's St. Lawrence Lutheran Geography Bee. We are pleased to continue to showcase God's blessings of knowledge, specifically in the genre of geography and the world He created. For those in our audience today, at this time, if you would please silence any electronic devices that you have, that would be much appreciated. Please remain quiet during our bee, and please do not give any assistance in any way to any of the contestants. Thank you and enjoy. As for our contestants, congratulations to you on making this year's St. Lawrence Geography Bee. It is an honor for you to be here today. The questions you will be answering today are designed to increase your knowledge of the world through competition and fun. The preliminary competition consists of 5 rounds. I'll ask each of you one question from each round. You will have 15 seconds to answer, and you must start to give your answer before the time is up. If you give the correct answer, I will acknowledge it. The judges will award you 1 point, and I will then move on to the next contestant. If you give an incorrect answer, I will tell you so and give the correct answer. If you do not know the answer, you may say pass before the time is up. A pass will be recorded as an incorrect answer in your score. This is a double elimination bee, so you will still be participating in the bee with an incorrect answer. A second incorrect answer will end your bee. If you do not answer within 15 seconds, I will say time, and I'll show a little grace, but we're going to try and stick to that 15 seconds, and I'll give the correct answer if you do not provide an answer. I'll move on to the next contestant after that. You will not be penalized for inaccurate pronunciations or spellings as long as it can be determined that you know the correct answer. Our judges today are Mr. Dan Felton and Mr. Sheridan Washer. Each preliminary round will begin with the same student, in this case, Jacob Zender. At the end of the 5 preliminary rounds, your points will be totaled. If there is a tie, we'll get into explaining how we will proceed from there. At this time, let's introduce this year's bee participants. Starting closest to me, please state your first name and your grade for the audience.
Jacob Zender, 8th grade.
James Tackerberry, fifth grade.
Noah Sovey, 8th grade.
Caroline Zender, 8th grade.
Josh Winningham, 8th grade.
Teddy Jennings, 5th grade.
Katie Simon, 7th grade.
Risto Hakenin, 8th grade.
Claire Cook, 8th grade.
Julia Pierce, 7th grade.
Okay, we're ready to begin. God's blessings to you all. Now let's start. The first set of questions is about the United States and will require oral answers. Each of you will answer a different question, and you will have 15 seconds to give me your answer. All right, Jacob, we're starting with you. This is your question. Bethlehem, Scranton, and State College are home to universities in which state? Have an answer, Jacob?
Pass.
All right. The correct answer was Pennsylvania. All right, James, your question. Which Rocky Mountain state with a northern panhandle is a leading producer of potatoes? All right, James, you have an answer?
Pass.
All right, correct answer is Idaho. Noah, your question. Cape Ann, located northeast of Salem, is in which state?
California.
And the correct answer is Massachusetts. Caroline. Carlsbad Caverns National Park, just west of the Pecos River, is located in which state?
New Mexico.
New Mexico is correct. Josh, here's your question. Gallatin National Forest is located in the Rocky Mountains near Bozeman in what state?
Colorado.
The correct answer is Montana. Teddy, your question. Mark Twain's birthplace is located in Mark Twain State Park, southwest of Hannibal, in which state?
Mississippi.
The correct answer is Missouri. Okay, Katie. Camp David, a presidential retreat in Catoctin Mountain Park, is located in which state that borders Delaware?
Maryland.
Maryland is correct. Risto. The Adirondack Mountains, a southern extension of the Canadian Shield, are located in which state?
Montana.
And the correct answer is New York. Claire. Grand Teton National Park and Devil's Tower are physical features located in which state?
Colorado.
The correct answer is Wyoming. And Julia. To visit Tombstone, site of the famous showdown at the OK Corral, you would travel to which state?
Texas.
And the correct answer is Arizona. Okay, that ends our first round. Moving on, this is a group one in the sense that everybody's going to answer this one, okay? So all of you will respond to the next question by writing an answer on the paper provided for you. You have 15 seconds to write your answer. When I call time, put down your markers and hold up your answers. When I call on you, please read your answer aloud. You will not be penalized for inaccurate pronunciations or spellings so long as it can be determined that you know the correct answer. I will give the correct answer after all answers have been given. Please keep your answers visible until the scorekeeper has recorded the scores. I will read this question twice, so you may not ask for another repeat. Here's the question. The movie Dolphin Tale is based on a true story about a bottlenose dolphin named Winter. The dolphin was injured by a crab trap and rescued near Cape Canaveral off the coast of which Atlantic state? Again, the movie Dolphin Tale is based on a true story about a bottlenose dolphin named Winter. The dolphin was injured by a crab trap and rescued near Cape Canaveral off the coast of which Atlantic state? Okay, 15 seconds are up. Hope everybody's ready. We will start with Jacob.
New Jersey.
And keep going. Right down the line, please.
South Carolina.
Florida.
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 Florida. Florida.
Florida.
Florida.
Okay, we're going to make sure the judges have this all set as far as the scoring.
Okay, so Jacob and James, come on over. We'll give you some certificates.
Okay,
200.
we're going to continue now, and this is where we're back to individual questions, but as you can see, Mr. Washer is going to distribute a map. So the next set of final round questions involves a map that shows youth soccer participation in the United States. Each of you, in turn, will use the information on the map to answer your question. I'll give you all a moment now to look at your maps. And when it is your turn, you're going to use that map. So look at your map while I read your question. And again, you will have 15 seconds to answer your question. So take a time to study that map. We'll give you a little bit of time, and then we'll start with the questions. Okay, 10 more seconds. Look at those maps, get a feel for them there, and we'll start. Okay, Noah, here's your question. Yes, by all means, yes. You're going to want to use the map, pay attention to the map, listen to the question, and you'll have 15 seconds after I'm done with your question. Here we go. Which state that borders the Pacific Ocean has the highest percentage of youth participating in soccer?
Washington.
That was quick. Washington is correct. Next question. Caroline. Which state that borders the Gulf of Mexico has between 3 and 3.9% of its youth population participating in soccer?
Texas.
Texas is correct. Josh. Which state that borders Canada has the lowest percentage of youth participating in soccer?
Montana.
Montana is correct. Teddy. Which New England state has a youth soccer participation rate between 5 and 7%?
Vermont.
Vermont is correct. Katie. Which state bordering Lake Michigan has the lowest youth soccer participation rate?
Illinois.
Illinois is correct. Risto. Which state that borders Kentucky has more than 7% of its youth population playing soccer?
Virginia.
Virginia is correct. Claire. Which state that borders Mexico has a youth soccer participation rate between 4 and 4.9%?
New Mexico.
New Mexico is correct. And Julia. Which state west of the Mississippi River has the highest youth soccer participation rate?
Michigan.
And the correct answer is South Dakota.
Good job, Julia. Come on up again.
Okay. For our remaining 7, this one again is a group one. You guys are all going to answer this one. You're going to write it down on your piece of paper. So each of you will respond to the next question by writing your answer on the sheet of paper provided to you. When I call time, put down your markers, hold up your answers. As before, I will wait to give the correct answer until all the answers have been given. I'll read this question twice, so you may not ask for another repeat. Here's the question. Visitors to Legoland theme parks can explore huge replicas of famous landmarks, including Times Square and the Empire State Building. The real-life versions of these landmarks are located in Manhattan. In which city? Again, visitors to Legoland theme parks can explore huge replicas of famous landmarks, including Times Square and the Empire State Building. The real-life versions of these landmarks are located in Manhattan. In which city? All right, there's 15 seconds. And we're just going to work down the line. Again, Noah, we start with you.
New York City.
New York City.
New York City.
New York City.
New York City. New York City.
New York City.
Excellent. All right. Okay, thank you. We'll wait for Mr. Washer to grab those maps since we are done with those. Now we're back to individual questions again for each of you. The remaining final round questions will require oral answers. Each of you will answer a different question. And again, you will have 15 seconds to answer your question. All right, Noah, we start with you. The Gila River flows south of Phoenix and is a tributary of what major river?
Colorado River.
Colorado River is correct. All right, Caroline. Which state that is bordered by Louisiana to the south and Missouri to the north is the leading producer of rice in the United States?
Arkansas.
Arkansas is correct. Josh, what river forms much of the western border of New Hampshire?
St. Lawrence River.
The correct answer is the Connecticut River. Teddy, which present-day state, bordered by Montana to the north and South Dakota to the east, was the first to give women the right to vote in 1869?
Idaho.
The correct answer is Wyoming. Katie, the Red River forms a border between Oklahoma and which state?
Texas.
Texas is correct. Risto, the Eel River empties into the Pacific Ocean just south of Eureka in which state?
California.
California is correct. And Claire, Beaufort and Hilton Head Island are located in a region known as the Low Country, in which state that borders Georgia?
South Carolina.
South Carolina is correct.
Josh and Teddy, good job.
Okay, we continue. These are individual questions still. We'll keep rolling with those. So these are each yours. We have 5 left, starting again with Noah. The city of New Haven, which was founded by English Puritans in the 1630s, is located north of Long Island Sound in which present-day state?
Vermont.
And Connecticut is the correct answer. Caroline. The Juan de Fuca Strait separates Vancouver Island from which U.S. state?
Maine.
The correct answer is Washington. Katie. The Great Lakes' main outlet to the sea is through what river?
St. Lawrence River.
St. Lawrence River is correct. Risto. Lewis, located just west of Cape Henlopen, was founded in 1631 as a Dutch settlement in which mid-Atlantic state?
Maryland.
The correct answer is Delaware. Claire. What river forms New Mexico's only natural border with the surrounding states?
Rio Grande River.
The Rio Grande is correct.
All right, Noah and Risto, good job.
Okay, we continue with the individual questions. Caroline, your question is, which island commonwealth in the Caribbean or Caribbean Sea is home to a Spanish fortress called Castillo de San Felipe del Morro?
Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico is correct. Katie. The near islands, including Attu and Agatu, are part of what larger chain of Alaskan islands?
Pass.
The correct answer is Aleutian Islands. Claire. Lassen Peak has numerous hot springs and mud geysers and lends its name to the national park that is located in the northern part of which state?
Wyoming.
The correct answer is California.
Good job, Claire. 3rd place in this year's geography.
That's a championship. Moving to the championship round. Bear with me. Okay, congratulations to our 2 finalists who will now compete in the championship round. You will be competing with a clean slate. The championship round consists of 3 questions. I will ask both of you the same question at the same time, and you will have 15 seconds to write your answers. When I call time, you will put down your markers and hold up your answers. Then I will ask each of you in turn to read your answer out loud. I will wait to give the correct answer until both answers have been read. Whoever correctly answers the most questions in the set of 3 will be the school champion. If there is a tie after the set of 3 questions, I will explain the tiebreaker procedure. I will read each question twice, so you may not ask for another repeat. Listen carefully before writing your answers. Question number 1. Jack London's classic novel, The Call of the Wild, tells the story of a pet dog that learns to survive in the wild after being kidnapped. This story takes place in the Yukon in which country? Again, Jack London's classic novel, The Call of the Wild, tells the story of a pet dog that learns to survive in the wild after being kidnapped. This story takes place in the Yukon in which country? Okay, that's 15 seconds. Caroline, we'll start with your answer.
Canada.
And Katie?
Canada.
Canada is the correct answer. Question number 2. Disney's blockbuster movie Frozen is set in the fictional land of Arendelle, which was largely inspired by the country of Norway. Norway is located on which European peninsula? Again, Disney's blockbuster movie Frozen is set in the fictional land of Arendelle, which was largely inspired by the country of Norway. Norway is located on which European peninsula? Okay, 15 seconds are up. Caroline, again, we'll start with you.
Scandinavian.
And Katie?
Scandinavian.
Scandinavian Peninsula is correct. Question number 3. National Geographic explorer Shivani Bala works with warriors in the local Samburu community to protect lions south of Lake Turkana in which African country? Again, National Geographic explorer Shivani Bala works with warriors in the local Samburu community to protect lions south of Lake Turkana in which African country? Okay, 15 seconds are up. Caroline.
South Africa.
Tanzania.
I'm sorry, Katie, did you give your answer?
Tanzania.
All right, sorry. The correct answer is Kenya. So I believe we're at a tie, correct? Here we go with some tiebreaker questions. Now we will have a tiebreaker round using a single elimination procedure. You will continue to write an answer for each question asked. The first contestant who correctly answers a question that the other one misses will be the school champion. As before, I will read each question twice. Here's the first question. The Garden Ring, with its 8 lanes of traffic, crosses Gorky Park in which European capital city? Again, the Garden Ring, with its 8 lanes of traffic, crosses Gorky Park in which European capital city? All right, 15 seconds are up. Caroline.
Paris.
Paris.
Okay. The correct answer is Moscow. Question number 2. Which Mediterranean country, located at the southern end of the Balkan Peninsula, is Europe's largest exporter of cotton? Again, which Mediterranean country, located at the southern end of the Balkan Peninsula, is Europe's largest exporter of cotton? All right, looks like they're both ready. I'm just going to skip ahead here. Go ahead, Caroline.
Greece.
Okay.
Greece.
Greece is correct. Question number 3. The country located between Togo and Nigeria shares its name with a bight or very wide-mouthed bay. Name this country. Again, the country located between Togo and Nigeria shares its name with a bight or very wide-mouthed bay. Name this country. Okay, Caroline?
Chad.
Katie?
Gambia.
The correct answer is Benin. This is fun, isn't it? This is great. This is interesting. All right. 4th tiebreaker question. What is the largest island by area in the Netherlands Antilles? Again, what is the largest island by area in the Netherlands Antilles? All right, Caroline.
Greenland.
Katie?
I don't know.
Okay, the correct answer is Curacao. Question number 5. Bicycles are a common form of transportation in the most populous city along the east coast of China. Name these Polynesian people. Shoot, I jumped ahead to a different one. Sorry, let me back up. Name this city. If that confused you, it just confused everybody, I'm sure. Sorry, bicycles are a common form of transportation in the most populous city along the east coast of China. Name this city. Okay, you both have them written down, so Carolyn, go ahead.
Shanghai.
Guangzhou.
Shanghai is correct.
Okay, both of these ladies did a fantastic job. Let's give them a round of applause. Katie, come on over. Here's your second place certificate. Awesome job. You're a champion in our eyes as well. But this year for the 2026 Geography P, let's give a round of applause for Caroline Zender. We want to give a thank you to Mr. Frank for monitoring our B. Let's give him a round of applause. And I want to say a special thanks to you for coming to our B. God's blessings to you and have a great rest of your day.